Well, a mixed verdict today in the trial of 3 retired Philadelphia detectives accused of lying in a murder conviction that ended up being overturned. Martin Devlin, Manuel Santiago, and Frank Jastrzemski were all accused of lying under oath in the case of Anthony Wright. He was convicted of killing a woman in the early 90s. Wright spent decades in prison before his conviction was thrown out. Then he was acquitted at a second trial in 2016. Now here are today's verdicts. Martin Devlin was acquitted of all charges. Manuel Santiago was found guilty of 1 count of perjury and 1 count of false swearing, but not guilty on 4 other counts. And Jastrzemski was convicted of 1 count of false swearing, but he was found not guilty on 5 other counts. After the verdict, we heard from lawyers on both sides.
They certainly rendered a verdict that was kind of inconsistent with the evidence and the ultimate decision, which is there was no fabrication whatsoever of a confession in this case. There was no planning of clothing.
What we need are law enforcement officers who would rather lose a case than lie. We do not need law enforcement officers who would rather lie than lose a case.
Lawyers tell us they plan to appeal today's convictions.